Bookish Babes, welcome back to my channel. My name's Marissa, and for today's video, we are going to pick my February and March TBR. For me, it's going to be easier to do a quarter one, quarter two, quarter three, and quarter four TBR because I don't always have a lot of time to read in every single month, and this will give me an even wider variety of books to pick from for whatever mood I'm in. So let's get started. I'm going to go over the books that I picked for January that I did not read, and we will go from there. The first book, The House Across the Lake by Riley Sager. For this one, we picked it because it was a Larry Reed's pick. So I will keep this on here and keep it on my book cart. It Happened One Summer is another one that was on January's TBR that I did not read, but it was chosen because we have summer in the title. We picked one with a season in the title. Text by Emily McIntyre. I am in the middle of this book, but I'm probably going to be putting it down for a little bit because I want to enjoy it and I'm just not in the mood for it. So this one will continue to be on my TBR as well. We picked that one because it was an anticipated 5-star read, I believe. I could be wrong on that, but. And then Red Queen by Victoria Aveyard. This one was chosen for my fiance Brandon, and again, I haven't read it yet, so we're gonna leave it on our TBR for quarter one. Now on to our TBR jar. This has prompts in it, and we will choose a prompt and then pick a book per that prompt. And I think we're going to go with 15 books for January, February, and March. That includes these 4, and that will be our TBR. Now, I will say I have 2 other books already chosen that are going to be for my in-person book club. And the first one is February's read for that. It's I Hope This Finds You Well by Natalie Sue. And the second book is March's pick for that book club, and it is Lucky You by Carl something. I don't remember the last name. If I find this after recording, I will put it down below so you know what book it is, as well as a picture of the book. But let's get started with our prompt jar. We have 9 books to pick for February and March. Let's see what the first prompt is. The first prompt is tallest book on my bookshelf. I'll be right back with the book that I choose. So the tallest book on my bookshelves is If the Shoe Fits by Julie Murphy. This one is a curvy girl romance, and I am so excited to read it because the author also is a curvy girl, which means that I'm sure it's going to be easy for her to be put in the same shoes as the character. So, number 7 on our TBR. Let's pick the next prompt for book number 9. Published the year I was born. I am going to have to see if I have any books of this nature on my bookshelves and get back with you. So let's do that. Turns out I wrote out this prompt not realizing that I don't have any books on my shelves. I have no books on my shelves that have the publication date of 1998 or publication year of 1998. And I don't have any in the publication year that my fiance was born either. So we're not going to use this prompt. We're going to try again. Let's go on to the next prompt then, which this is going to be the 8th book on my TBR. Let's see what comes out. Over 600 pages. I have quite a few of those books. So let me go searching and I'll be back with the book that I choose. For a book over 600 pages, I only have 2 options. I thought I had a lot more books on my shelves that were over 600 pages, but I guess most of them, if they are like down the line in series instead of just like the first of a series or something. But I have Priory of an Orange Tree, which is 804 pages, or I have Outlander, which is 850. And I know I've read part of this already, and it's on my 25 books of 2025. So I think this is going to be the book that I choose. On to book number 9. And it's a novella, and I know the exact book that I'm going to pick for this one. Let me go pick it up. Satan's Affair by H.D. Carlton. I just picked this up this past weekend at Barnes & Noble, and I won't read Haunting or Hunting Adeline until I read this, because I just am one to read things in order. So this would be the pick for a novella, which is book 9. Into the Double Digits, we're on 10. A book about a cop or detective. I know exactly what I'm picking for this prompt. I am going to read the next book in the James Patterson Women's Murder Mystery Club, or Women's Murder Club. I believe it's the 6th target, and I will be getting to that within the next 2 months because I want to continue that series. So that will be book number 10. So actually, I think I'm going to pick 20 books because that gives me a really, really large group of books that I can choose from to read, because it's always really hard for me to pick a book to choose when I'm done with one book and try to go on to the next. So I know I won't finish all 20 of them, but this is kind of just like a general TBR to help me get through the books I have on my shelves. Book 11, the prompt is going to be close my eyes and choose. This means that my fiance is going to have to help me. Okay, so now we're going to do my pick where I close my eyes and I point and choose when my fiance says stop and go. Here we go. Let's start. It looks like we have another Frida McFadden book, The Inmate. Thank you again, Brandon, for your help with the video. I'm not in this. Prompt number 12 is a book set in my favorite season. So for my favorite season pick, it's Wrong Place, Wrong Time by Gillian McAllister, because this one sets place in October, and I am a sucker for autumn, not only because I just love the weather and everything like that. I love myself some good mulled wine, mulled cider, going and getting cider at the cider mills, and pumpkin patches, as well as the fact that in September, that's my birthday. So this is our pick for my favorite season. Pick number 13 from the prompt jar is a book that I think has an ugly cover. This is going to take a little research because I do have a few books that I don't enjoy their covers. So let me go looking and I will be back. For our 13th book on the TBR, I am picking What She Wants at Midnight. This is a very old book, as you can see. It says, can she resist the sexy man who invades her dreams? This one I got at Salvation Army, but I cannot get rid of it. I just really want to read it because I like paranormal romance, even if it's cheesy. This is probably the ugliest cover that I have on my bookshelves. So I'm going to add this for book number 13. Prompt number 14. I'm going to go through these prompts so fast. Okay. Book that matches my nails. Let's see. These are what my nails look like currently. We can pick something that's blue or has some floral. Let's see what we can come up with. For prompt number 14, it's going to be Archer's Voice by Mia Sheridan. There's a dandelion or type flower on it, and it's blue. So I just think it matches the aesthetic of my nails. Book number 14 on the TBR. 6 more books to go. On to 15. My bestie Kylie chooses. So we're going to have to text her and see what she decides on for her book. Bestie Kylie decided on The Only One Left by Riley Sager. This is her absolute favorite book. It's the best book she's read. I think she read it last year, maybe the year before. I think she read it the year before. But she will not stop shutting up about this book, so I feel like I just have to do her the service of actually reading this. And this is the second Riley Sager book I have on my TBR. So I'm very excited to see what I think about this book. And I really hope that I like it because I don't want to hurt hearts if I don't like it. We are on to book number 16. Only a few more to go. A book blurbed by an author I like. That would be Book Lovers by Emily Henry. I have not read an Emily Henry book yet, and I'm so excited to read her stuff because Taylor Jenkins Reid blurbed this, and she is one of my absolute favorite authors, if you haven't figured that out yet. So I guess we'll see what I think about this. 4 more books to choose from. Let's see what prompt 17 entails. Oh, I dropped one. Has a number on the cover. Prompt number 17 is going to be One by One by Frida McFadden. I can read this on my Kindle, so I feel like it's a little easier, more digestible. It's easier to carry around my work, and it's a little shorter of a mystery book, psychological thriller, I guess. And I didn't have a lot of mysteries, thrillers, psychological thrillers on my TBR right now. I have a lot of romance. This is the one I'm choosing. Book number 18. The prompt is going to be Bestie Abby chooses. So let's see what she comes up with from my TBR. So Bestie Abby's pick is The Midnight Library by Matt Haig. I could be saying his last name wrong, but I'm not sure. But I know she read this for one of her book clubs, and it was very eye-opening. I'm very excited to get to this because I know that this would be a really good book club choice, and I can't wait to tell other people about it. 2 more to go. Let's see what they are. Book prompt number 19. I got a book set in Oklahoma. So I don't think I have a book set in Oklahoma, but I do have a book that I bought in Oklahoma. So we are going to do that instead, which is Mountains Made of Glass by Scarlett St. Clair, which is also an Oklahoma author. So this is going to be our pick for book number 19. Book number 20. Book with my favorite color on the cover. My favorite color is purple, so I think I'm going to choose Kingdom of the Wicked by Carrie Maniscalco. I not only have purple on the cover here, it's a little light purple, and then the sprayed edges as well. So this is going to be our pick for book 20. Look how cute Evie is. She is just the sweetest little girl. I love her so much. And I'm so glad she wants to be in the video with us today. Here are all the books we're going to be reading for the months of February and March, including January's old books that I haven't finished. First, we have I Hope It Finds You Well, and second, we have Lucky You for my in-person book club. Diane Gabaldon, Outlander. Archer's Voice. The Only One Left. Satan's Affair. Wrong Place, Wrong Time. What She Wants at Midnight. The Sixth Target by James Patterson. The Inmate. The Midnight Library. One by One. Book Lovers. Mountains Made of Glass. Kingdom of the Wicked. If the Shoe Fits. Red Queen. It Happened One Summer. And the last one, The House Across the Lake by Riley Sager. I can't wait to see where this takes me for the next 2 months, what I end up reading, what I don't end up reading, and we will do a wrap up at the end of March to see where that gets us. But I really appreciate you making it this far in the video. If you could give it a like, maybe a subscribe, that would make me so excited because I love seeing more and more people in the community interacting, as well as being on my channel to see what each of us likes and what we don't. I hope to get your opinions in the comments below, knowing what book I should start with, what book you're excited to hear about, and if there are any vlogs for this next month that you would like to see me try out, please give me ideas. Thank you for watching.